Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stardew How To, and today we're going to do how to go mining. So let's just take a walk. If you don't know, there's lots of things you can do in Stardew Valley rather than just farming, and if you have heard and you're here for the exploring and the mining and a little bit of danger, well, mining is your first thing that you can do towards that. Now, I've come back to day one just to explain that you can't actually get into the mining and things like that straight away. If you come up here on day one until day 6, I think it is, we'll see in just a minute, this is what you're going to get. You got this guy. He is dealing with this landslide, and that's as far as you can get over here. So let's come back in a few days and we will go explore a little bit more. Right, when day 5 finally rolls around, check your mailbox for this letter. You can read it in your own time. But that means it's time to grab your pickaxe, and I'd grab your hoe as well. Make sure you've got plenty of space and head off to where we know the mines are. Right, and here we are. We can see that the large boulder and landslide things have all been cleared, so we're good to go in the mines. Now, one thing I didn't say is you might want to bring a chest with you. It can be really helpful to have somewhere to store some extra stuff. When we first go in the mines, we're going to be introduced to Marlon, and you can read through all this by yourself, but for now, let's skip ahead. Marlon is great. He's introduced us to some of the dangers in the mine and given us a nice rusty sword. So if you want to bring a chest with you, just feel free to pop it down. Anywhere in here is pretty much safe for that. It means that when you go and get things, you don't have to keep going home to drop them off. You can drop them off here and then go back in the mines. So around us we've got this ladder down into the mines. We've got an old elevator lift shaft over here. Doesn't work. And there's an old minecart over here as well. You might have seen these around the whole of the town. They are very useful later on. There also seems to be a blocked off area over here and some guy hiding in the corner. And that's for you to work out what you're going to do. Because right now, make sure you've got your sword ready. We're going to go down into the mines. Here it is. This is the first part of the mines. Each floor is going to be filled with rocks and possibly monsters. This one looks pretty clear. There are a lot of floors to the mines. And all you need to do is break all the rocks until you find a ladder, or until you kill everything, and it's up to you how you do it. If you want to just break some rocks, go down the ladder. If you want to break all the rocks, it's up to you. You're going to get loads of stone. You might even find a few other things. For now, we're just going to nip down the ladder again. And here we go. We've got our first things that are actually going to hurt us in the game. Now, I'm good. I've got my sword, but I'm going to show you things about the health bar here, and next to your energy bar. So breaking the rocks to use the energy. Our health is going to go down if we get hurt by something, like that. But attacking monsters with our sword doesn't cost us any energy, just like swinging a scythe. Just keep hitting them. You will get a better sword and you will get stronger. Sometimes, when we kill a monster, as well as it dropping loot, it makes a new ladder appear. And that's great. That means we don't have to go around breaking all of the rocks. Along with the rocks, you're going to see things like this. This looks a bit interesting, so let's break it. And that gives us copper ore. So that's another great reason to go around and do some exploring. as you're exploring the mine, keep an eye out for little gaps like this one that you can get through without breaking things. It'll make it much quicker to get about, because breaking big rocks like these takes a long time. Yeah, so big rocks like that are going to give you lots and lots of stone. But careful you don't get yourself a little too overwhelmed with all the things, because you can die and you will lose money and items, and it's quite hard to get some of those back. And at least very expensive. It is good to grab as much of things like the copper as possible. You're going to find you've got lots and lots of stone. And if you ever run out, it just means you need to go do more mining. So let's go down again. So some floors you can't get through without mining, and you're going to have to work your way through. Crikey, I'm doing well for ladders. And in some places you're going to find barrels and boxes, crates that you can break with your sword to grab a bit of extra loot. Hey, we've made it down to floor 5, which is shown up in the top left hand corner, and there's another lift here. Let's see where this can take us. So now we can take the lift back up to the top, or from the top we can now get to floor 5. So you're going to unlock a lift shaft every 5 floors. That's not too much of a spoiler, really. And just keep going until you run out of health or energy, or till you run out of room in your pockets. Now, some floors have got areas like this. They might have things hiding in them, just like the rocks might have things hiding in them. So do be careful when you're exploring. But if you get an area of dirt like this and you've managed to clear everything out of it, then you can get your hoe out and you can hoe this area, and you might just find a few extra goodies in here as well. Things like cave carrots, although that's no good if your inventory gets full. And that is all there is to mining. Keep exploring, keep going down deeper and deeper. You should have a journal quest to reach level 40. And once you've done that, maybe you have to go even further. You're going to find all sorts of great things when you're down here, including new weapons and new bits and pieces to help you be just that little bit stronger. But for now, that is pretty much all there is to mining. So yeah, happy mining, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.